Alright, okay, so this is the map 1 that already completes with all the contour line, with all the symbols for each type of rock. Okay, so now how to produce the cross sections and the profile of the contour line. Right, okay, so you need to have a graph paper or any blank A4 paper or any paper just to transfer the point from the contour line to the A4 or graph paper. Okay, now we need to measure the length from cross sections from A to B. Use your own ruler. Gunakan ruler yang in centimeter tu. So we make one straight line from A to B, and then after that you need to mark any cross section, any intersection between the contour line and the AB line, for example. So the AB line intersect with the contour line 700, so one intersection point. And then the AB line with the 800 contour line, another one intersection. So mark all the intersections with the contour line. So there are the line with each contour 600, 550, 500, 400, 350, 300 till to another 800 at the end of point B. Okay, so now produce the length of A to B exactly as you measure with your ruler in centimeter. For example, if you measure from A to B is 15 cm, so you draw back the A to B is 15 cm. Okay, and then make a vertical line, the y-axis, and then label based on the contour line. Okay, so this one is, it depends on you, whether you use this gap between 0 to 100 is by 2 cm or 1 cm is okay, but then make sure that sama for each gap ni. Alright, okay. So for the left and right, the same value actually. Okay, so now we want to transfer all the intersection point on the A4 or on the graph. Okay, so now the first point is from A. Okay, so you measure by using your own ruler from here to the first point. Okay, dekat first point ni, antara from A to here. So you measure berapa cm. Okay, let's say that the green line tu, so you transfer that the length of the green line, that the length of the green line, okay, on the A4 or graph paper. Okay, the length, and then you mark that point. Okay, so why we know that 700? Because we read dia punya point itu adalah at the intersection dekat 700. Okay, so now move to 700, going to go to contour line 800. So kita akan measure another length. Okay, so kita measure another length from here to here. Okay, alright, so let's say the purple line, so using the same length you transfer there on the A4 paper. Since we are going to plot to another contour line which is 800, so kita project satu vertical line to get the value at the right contour. Okay, so you will have another point at 800 contour line. Okay, then next to the next, go to the next intersections. 800 go to 800. At the same intersection, at the same contour line. So 800 go to 800. So again we measured the length. Okay, by using the ruler. Okay, let's say the green color. Again, kita transfer on the graph or A4 paper. Okay, so kita dapat another point here. And then from 800 to 700, we have the purple line kat situ. Okay, so kita buat vertical line sebab nak pergi pada 700. So make sure we at the right contour line. Okay, with the distance, certain distance kat sini. So we have another point here. So kita make it till the end all the intersections up to B, sampai dekat line B. For all the contour line, you just transfer the distance from one point to one point by using your own ruler. Okay, and then just plot the point on the graph paper or on the A4 paper or whatever paper do you have. Okay, complete all the points. Okay, sampai at point B, goes back to contour line 800. So you check at the end, back to contour line 800. Now we need to connect all the points. Connect all the points. So kita akan nampak satu profile. Okay, at contour line 800, dia ada two point yang sama at contour line yang sama. And notice that in the middle is the 900. So meaning that it will make a mountain, a hilly kat sini. So that's why they curve upwards macam ni. Okay. And okay, the lowest contour line is 200. So meaning that is somewhere here lah, the lowest contour line. Okay. So now it start from here, and then this one is end here. So now what you need to do is just to make a horizontal line based on the contour line. Okay, for 400. Okay, 600, 700. We have 350 here. I think we have also 550. Okay, so on the contour line, you need to put the symbol exactly just like the contour line. For example, from 300 to 350, 300 to 350, they have the dot symbol. So you just put the symbol. And then another example, 500 to 550. Okay, they have this symbol. Okay. And then 550 to 700. To 700, they have this symbol. And then 700 to 800, they have the dot. 350 to 500 also the dot. Okay, we fill up with the label as shown in appendix 5. Okay, 200 to 300, I think the blank with the brown color. And then you just color the symbol for each layer, refer to the appendix 5. So at the end, I think you can color the map, the whole map. You can color the whole map and also the cross sections of the section and between A to B. Okay, that's all.